So I'm back again for another video. With this video I wanted to just do a review on some makeup brushes that I bought the other day. I bought these from CVS and they came in a 3-pack. Actually, I hate double-ended brushes, but I've really been wanting a really good foundation brush, and I didn't want to spend, I know you get what you pay for, but I didn't want to spend like $30 on a synthetic fibered makeup brush or foundation brush. So I figured, what the hey, I would buy a 3-pack set of these from CVS. Actually, my dog has this fascination with makeup brushes, and I guess she likes the way that they smell or something. But anyways, I don't know if you can see, she got a hold of this one yesterday and she chewed it. Right there, you can see it. Right there. And then also today I noticed that you can see her teeth marks. No, that's always good. It also tells you on it that it's labeled blush. This is the powder and this is the blush. I thought this was actually going to be a really little blush brush, but it kind of really does a really good job, even though my dog has chewed on it. It's kind of good. I'm actually using the light outside right now for my light, as well as my light in here, so I look kind of washed out towards this side because this is where the light is. These are actually Essence of Beauty brushes. They're 3 duo brushes. You get 6 uses, so it says. They actually come in this little packet. I just threw all my brushes in here for right now. I threw all of them in here because it's more convenient for me to keep them in here. They don't get dirty, they don't get dust on them, whatever. I know I need a little thing with some beads in it so mine look really pretty like everybody else's, but I just haven't got around to doing that. This was like $14 at CVS. I'm pretty sure you can get it at Walgreens too. It's the Essence of Beauty Deluxe Duo Set. It comes with a concealer, foundation blender, powder, blush brush, and an eyeshadow brush. So like, this is your powder brush. I don't think I would use this for powder. I don't think I will ever really use this thing. When you think of the powder brush is smaller than the blush brush, and most of the time powder brushes are big, like, you know, kabuki brushes. But apparently Essence of Beauty doesn't think that that's what they should do. But I do love the blush brush. It's actually really good, and it's angled, as you can see, so I kind of really like it a whole lot. I've been using it a whole lot. Okay, it also came with a blending and eyeshadow brush. I don't think I'll ever really use this. This is the eyeshadow brush, and I have used the eyeshadow brush once for like down here, but I'm not for sure I'm a really big fan. I mean, it's angled, but it's really kind of big. I don't know, compared to like, okay, so here's like a 224 brush, right? Given the fact that a 224 is a blending brush, but look how wide that thing is. I don't like it. It's too wide. Then the other side is your blending brush. This is really big to blend with. Look, that's like the size of my eye. Who's gonna blend with this thing? That's the worst blending brush I've ever seen in my whole life. Considering the fact that I blend with my teeny tiny little Urban Decay brush that came with my Book of Shadows, and I use this as a blending brush. I absolutely love this teeny tiny little brush. I love it. It's the best thing I've ever found to blend with for. I mean, it's tiny, it gets exactly where you need to blend. I think it's an amazing little brush. I don't really know what its purpose is, but I use it to blend with. Considering this is what I blend with, and this is what they want you to blend with, look at that. That is huge. They they might as well just said, hey, use this for a blush brush, because it's huge. I would never use this as a blending brush, ever. But to get to the point why I bought this thing, it comes with your foundation and concealer brush. I actually seen a girl using this brush, and that's the reason why I went and picked it up. They didn't sell it separately. Well, actually they did, but it was just like this part of the brush, and this brush was like $10. So why buy just this when I could have bought all of these for $14 in the same pack? I mean, I would use this. I won't use this though. I'll use this maybe, but this brush is going to be the one that gets the most use out of me. The concealer brush, it's really little, and I think it's really good to apply like your concealer under your eye. It's really soft, it's synthetic. I really like it. I like it a whole lot. I don't really just use my foundation brush to apply my foundation. I get it smoothed out everywhere that it needs to be, but then I go back over it with the sponge and like tap it to make sure that it's really, really evenly blended. This thing right here, just this brush alone was worth the $14. Other than the fact that I couldn't store it in one of those things like Sephora, you know, with the beads. You couldn't stick that down in there. That's the only thing that I don't really like about it. Another con to this duo set is that I've washed these brushes already. I wash this one at least once every other day. This one doesn't shed. It's really good with not shedding. It gets really clean really good, you know. Not a really big problem with this one washed. I don't really have a lot of cons about this one. This one is an amazing brush and worth the $14. This one though, the actual blending side, I've never even used it, okay, for anything. I haven't blended with it or anything. It sheds so bad. Maybe you can see the little hair sticking up everywhere. Also, I've noticed that it is really like stiff right here, like it has glue on it. See how those are clumped together right here? It's like it has glue on it, and I washed this and washed this and washed this, and it will not come out. I don't know what it was. This one doesn't shed as bad, the actual eyeshadow brush. I've washed this numerous times and it sheds. It has not stopped shedding yet. Maybe it's because my dog got a hold of it, but the thing is, it shed before even she chewed on it yesterday, so I don't think it's really her. But other than that, it's a really good blush brush. I like it a whole lot. It's not very soft, but it's not really like hard, rough. So powder side, it sheds really bad too. So other than the fact that this is worth your $14 alone, it's a really great buy. The blush brush is a really great buy with it. So if I could have just bought these three, it would have been an amazing buy. But you also get the 3 crappy ones, which really the shadow brush isn't a crappy brush, but it's really big. So I mean, I think it might be good with highlight, but I don't know, it's whatever you prefer. Essence of Beauty, it's a really good brand of synthetic foundation brushes. They should really work on trying to get their hairs in their brushes to not fall out and shed as much, because it's literally everywhere. There are 6 amazing brushes, well, 3 amazing brushes, 1 okay brush, and 2 crappy brushes. But for $14, you really can't beat it. I mean, you get 6 brushes for $14. Maybe I just picked a crappy pack and mine shed more than others. But if you have these sets, let me know if you have the same problem with them shedding. Like I said, it is the Essence of Beauty Deluxe Duo set for your face. Deluxe Duo set face. So if you have these, let me know if yours shed, and if they did and now they don't, what you did to get them to stop shedding, because I washed them and washed them and washed them. But other than that, it's a great buy. So especially if you can't just run out to MAC and buy every different little brushes they have that's like $30 a piece, because I don't have that kind of money, and a lot of people don't have that kind of money. The Essence of Beauty collection is actually a really good thing to get for your synthetic foundation. It's really soft. I love it. But until next time, kisses and lip gloss.